Hello everyone, first video I'm gonna do a reaction to the fencing fail videos I can find on YouTube. Just get into it. Can I just say that the music is actually really obnoxious? Small detail. Right, just in case you guys didn't know what happened. Jesus fucking Christ. So what happened was they charged at each other and then they both missed, didn't score. They thought they scored and then it just stopped. And then I think they turned their back of their head to each other. So that's a yellow card because that's dangerous. This actually happens quite often, like losing, okay, not often, but I have done this before, losing your balance. So in case you don't know, I stopped fencing for a year, and then towards the end of that year I went to a competition, and in that competition, since I haven't fenced for so long, my balance and my footwork is not the best. So there was one match when I was trying to attack and then stopped and he attacked back. During his counter attack, I fell over, I tripped over myself. Yeah, and then he kept on attacking. Of course, at that point, the referee should stop, but he was just taking a piss. So he didn't stop the match. It's not a really serious competition, so it doesn't really matter. But I was just rolling around on the floor. Everybody was laughing. It was kind of dumb. Oh, sword breaking. That's sad. Well, at least, like, for a saber, it's just like a piece of metal. I can't... Wait, what's the price? Because for saber, it's just literally a piece of metal. There's no wires in between the thing. Oh my god, school Wi-Fi, come on. £28. Okay, wait, let's see, épée. Épée should be the heaviest. No, épée is the heaviest blade. It's also the longest blade with wires and stuff, so I imagine it should be more expensive. Exactly. It's 59, the more expensive ones, Jesus Christ, 125, 130. Non-electrics, 49. Yeah. Anyways. I broke a few blades before. Mostly for foil, because foil blades are... they're lighter, they're easier to break. Damn. Jesus Christ. Well, I haven't broken Leon Paul blade before because I don't even use Leon Paul for blades. I just use crappy Chinese metal blades. They're really heavy, so the weight distribution is mostly on the blade and not on your grip, which is, it's not good, but I'm so used to it. Anyways, continue with the video. Okay. ever tried fencing on a, what's it called, like an escalated platform? You will be more aware if you're stepping off the platform or not. Usually I just use cones, or sometimes in competitions they just use tapes as the boundaries for your piece. The most fancy ones, they use, it's like metal as the ground. It's for, and then I don't know what it's called. It's like granulated, so it gives you a little bit more friction. The good thing for metal ground is like when you hit the ground, like with a foil blade or with a foil, what am I saying? Foil, saber, epee. So when you hit the ground, it doesn't count as a point. I mean, they will know, which makes it easier because you won't have to stop the match and be like, oh wait, okay, stop the match. That's not a point. You just hit the ground, keep going. You can just ignore it completely.
Okay, pause. That was so incoherent. So what I meant was that if the blade hit the metal floor, the system wouldn't even register the hit itself, unlike the insulated floors such as wood or plastic. So normally with insulated floors, what will happen is that the light will go off for epee and foil when the tip hits the floor. So the referee would have to pause the match and have to say that, okay, it's a floor hit before continuing, which obviously this will disrupt the match and it's not ideal, and this won't happen with metal floors.
False alerts, so common in foil. You know how in foil and saber there's the right of way, basically the one who's attacking. Like there are certain rules to when you can score a point. So easiest way to put it is when you are attacking. What counts as attack is either you're walking forwards or when you parry someone and then repost. The repost counts as your attack. So yeah, basically, like one of the things that people do quite often is when you get a point in foil, when you think you get a point in foil, you shout so that the referee thinks, okay, yeah, he's shouting, yeah, he probably got a point. But in case of a single light, especially a yellow one, this shouting is more like for the people who are, what's it called? Like when you're getting doubles, then shouting might add to the confidence for you that like the referee would be like, oh yeah, maybe he actually got the point. But I mean, in a higher level, I don't think it really matters because if the referee's doing that, then the referee should be fired. Actually, recently, this February, I attended the Southeast Regionals in the UK. I'm not a tall guy, and most people in the UK at my age is quite tall already. Like most of them are larger than me. So I usually try to take advantage of that and go low line instead of doing a proper flesh, which is go over their blade and try and hit their upper chest. So I try to feint their blade up so that they open up their lower bit, and then I'll flesh below. But you can imagine, right? Like running low, that's not very balanced. So there's a few times I tripped and I crashed into the floor, but not as bad as him. I usually just land on my knees. But yeah, it's fine. And especially at the speed like professional fencers are going at. I can imagine like it's quite hard to decelerate. Like if I can't decelerate properly sometimes, like imagine them. Yeah, actually, it's a really nice trick to do, like jumping and then flicking downwards. I remember one practice match. I was fencing against one of my seniors who hasn't fenced for very long, but he's still older than me. He tried to do a low lunge into my feet, And if you open with a low feet score, whatever it's called, it's quite easy to dodge and it's quite easy to read as well. Basically, I read that movement. I moved my feet out of the way, jumped, and then just did this, a downward flick. His body's basically parallel to the floor. And I just did a flick so precise that only the tip of the blade, the button clicked, and he couldn't feel it, but the lights went off. Yeah, it shocked everyone.
Splits from car.
Oh wow. The flexibility, it's amazing. I can't do that. Can you? Probably not.
Back.
Oh, that's great. Classic.
Anyways, that's the end of the video. I realized I didn't turn on my mic, so you have to listen to the crappy mic audio from my laptop, which is kind of sad. But oh well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, probably. Bye.